Hello everyone, it is Justin again. So today, first of all, I just wanted to start by just doing a little grounding exercise. So if you're watching this video, just take a moment to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, releasing through the mouth. So I want to say today, I want you to know, you watching this video, that you are always being divinely guided and protected and loved. And no matter what is happening in your life and in the world, you are always protected. I know that. I know it. It is true. And you are loved. You are loved. You are loved. I know that a lot of things that I am talking about on here and that I'm going to continue talking about can bring up a lot of fear. And also with everything that is happening, we live currently in a fear-based societal system. The fear centers in the mind. The ego centers in the mind. It is an ego-driven, individual, like hyper-individualistic society. And we have been conditioned, without even realizing it, to go against our nature, which is to love and be loved and be connected. And we've just been conditioned in this way to operate so separately for so long and to live in fear for so long. So it is totally normal. It makes sense that that we would be in fear, as things are changing. This is the way that we have been conditioned. There's a way to move beyond this. And when I talk about new systems coming in place and new ways of doing everything. And I see this. I mean, this is what's coming. I have been shown this. I know it to be true with everything in me. And there is absolutely nothing to fear. I just want to bring the point for you to consider. In a fear-based model, in a hyper-individual, competitive, step on each other's toes to get whatever you need and, build your business, do X, Y, and Z, and all of these really rigid structures in order to get where we think we want to go. And then it's a never-ending cycle of wanting more, and following, these really rigid formulas in order to get there. And I want to say, there is nothing to fear, because there is a different way to operate, and this is what we're being called to do right now. These are the shifts that are happening right now, and I promise you, it's so much easier when we surrender, like trying to hold on to these things and structures and keep them in the same way. So when we're able to surrender that, so God or the universe or however the source energy that is creation, that is everything, this energy is unconditional love. And there is a divine plan and higher purpose for every single living human being on this planet. I know this, and so as things shift, it will look very if we go into the fear, it will look very scary because these things that we've known for so long are crumbling. But I know from my own experience, if we're able to surrender what we think we need and move into that vibrational space of love, which most of what I talk about on this channel is, taking accountability for our own healing process through this, and through that being able to tap into that so that we're not living from the mind as much. But know that when we're operating from that space, it's so much easier. Like, as things come to fruition, these new things are born, and they're based in love, and they're based in this energy and God source energy. There's already a divine plan in place, and that energy is there to carry us, and you don't have to figure it out. We don't have to grasp and, oh my God, how do I keep this from happening? How do I keep my business? What is this new marketing technique? What is whatever? When we step into that flow, things will be attracted and start to show up, and I can see it. I see this vision, and I know that it's what's coming. It is going to take many years for us to get to this point, but when we operate from that space, and our businesses and our systems are operated in a place from the place of love, and more of us start healing and waking up and stepping into our divine plan, what we came here to do, we don't have to be scared of any of that, because there's nothing to lose. If we're not obsessive, because we're not the ones in control anymore. We've given ourselves way too much power and control of thinking that we can, on our own, we've got to grasp and hold and make sure that this person does this and make sure this person doesn't steal this idea and do whatever. And when it's centered in love, and the more systems and the more businesses that start to show up that are centered in this way, everything will just flow. The right people show up at the right time. And I really believe we're being pushed into this shift. And at a certain point, it's going to, I feel as if we have free will, but there's kind of not going to be a choice to so I believe it's better to catch it on the front end and start doing the work so that we can heal. And so we're not so attached to these old structures, because things are changing and they are going to continue to change. So the more that we can heal and step into that place of love and start to trust that we are being divinely guided, supported, and carried through this process, then we'll start waking up to what it is that we're supposed to do, what the divine plan is in this major shift, monumental shift that is happening on this planet right now. And I just hope that you consider seeing it in this way. It is a beautiful thing. It is exciting. There is absolutely nothing to fear. You are loved, and that's what I wanted to share today on the channel. I'm going to have some more videos coming out soon. I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be posting on my YouTube channel some videos about my experiences using plant medicine and working with altered states of consciousness. If that is something that you personally are feeling called to, I'm going to talk about some points in my own journey and some things that, some maybe just things to consider if this is something you feel called to. So Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day.